What's up, guys? It is Paul, the MMA Shark, coming at you to talk about the main event of UFC Vegas 69. And boy, oh boy, did the UFC throw a loophole at us on this one. Originally, we had Talia Santos taking on Erin Blanchfield, which was going to be a spectacular main event. Obviously, Talia Santos had to pull. All of her cornermen and coaches had visa issues, so she wasn't going to come to the States to fight Erin Blanchfield without a team. Absolutely have to respect that. On 8 days' notice, here comes Jessica Andrade to fight Erin Blanchfield in the main event at 125 pounds. Now, this is a tough fight. Let me tell you right now. You got guys all over the internet saying, Jessica Andrade, easy win. Erin Blanchfield, easy win. My question when I'm handicapping this fight, and you guys can let me know your thoughts, is it too soon? So, is it too soon actually goes more than one way on this fight. One, is this fight too soon for the 23-year-old grappling jiu-jitsu phenom Erin Blanchfield to take? She's 10-1 as a professional, coming off the win at Madison Square Garden versus Molly McCann, where she absolutely dominated. McCann went in for a big shot. She timed a double leg perfectly, took her down, elbows in the crucifix. McCann sort of got out of it, but not really. Re-engaged it, and then ultimately grabbed a Kimura that Molly had no choice but to submit. She fought J.J. Aldrich prior to that, and that was last June. If you watch that fight, J.J. Aldrich had her in a world of trouble. She was teeing off on her. Very explosive striking. And, it's J.J. Aldrich's striking. It's not Jessica Andrade's striking. Ultimately, Erin Blanchfield was able to get her in a standing guillotine choke for a win. Prior to that, she looked very good versus Miranda Maverick and Sarah Alpar. On Contender Series, she had a decision win over Brogan Walker. So, you listen to the names that I'm talking about, and she beat some okay competition, Molly McCann being her best win. I'm not saying Molly McCann's a top 5 fighter. As far as marketability, absolutely. She's a top 3 fighter. But is it too soon for Erin Blanchfield to be thrown to the wolves here in Jessica Andrade? Of course, Jessica Andrade has been around quite some time. She's 31 years old. She is peaking, in my opinion. But when I ask the question, is it too soon? Is it too soon for Erin Blanchfield? We addressed. Is it too soon for Jessica Andrade? 3 weeks ago, she went the decision with Lauren Murphy. She landed 278 significant strikes in that fight. She had a tough weight camp for that fight. So my thoughts are, is it too soon on both ends? Jessica Andrade has only lost to the best. And by the best, I mean the best. Valentina Shevchenko got her in a crucifix, elbows in the crucifix position, was able to put her away. She lost to Thug Rose. She got knocked out by Jean Wally. She lost to Joanna Jędrzejczyk. So, she's only lost to the best. She did have a loss to Raquel Pennington and was submitted by Marion Renault, but that was 7-8 years ago. So Jessica Andrade by far has the more talent in this fight as far as a true mixed martial artist. So does Jessica Andrade go out there and pick her shots and just, smoke Erin Blanchfield on the feet? Or does she miss on one, get taken down and controlled by Erin Blanchfield, who clearly will have the advantage on the ground and clearly have the cardio advantage in this fight? In my mind, this is a close fight. There's people on here saying right now, this is a lock for Andrade. This is a lock for Erin Blanchfield. And this is a tough fight to call. It's going to be a great main event. On the betting standpoint, I think I know where I'm going on it. I want to see the weigh-ins tomorrow. I want to see how it looks. But do you really think the UFC would give Erin Blanchfield to Jessica Andrade if they don't think she had a chance? Clearly, the UFC is building up Erin Blanchfield. The winner of this fight is going to fight the winner of Grasso and Shevchenko, and that's going to be a good fight. Many argue that Talia Santos defeated Valentina Shevchenko by decision. I believe that as well. I think she just did a lot more on the ground. So this is a huge fight. UFC is doing big things in all of their female divisions right now. I don't think there's ever been more exciting female fights happening in the UFC. This main event, man, it's tough to call. Will Andrade smoke her on the feet, Will Blanchfield get it to the ground? Can Blanchfield submit Andrade, who has never been submitted in the last 8 years, who has fought in everyone? Can Blanchfield absorb the punches that Lauren Murphy was somehow able to absorb? Crazy, crazy fight to headline UFC Vegas 68. Of course, if you want to get in on all the action, all my plays are texted out directly to all of our subscribers. www.themmashark.com. We have a great promotion going on right now. You can get half off your first month. The code is embedded into the website between right now and Saturday at 7 p.m. So you get, I think there's 13 cards in the next 30 days for $55. So for the cost of 2 beers per card, you can start cashing tickets like never before. That's a quick rundown on the main event. Let me know in the comments what you think. Erin Blanchfield taking on Jessica Andrade, 125-pound main event. #1 contender fight, in my opinion. So let's see how we end up.